What's up everybody, Frangrams here, back with another Pikmin 4 theory video. Today, we're going to be talking about whether it's possible that Parasite Pikmin make an appearance in Pikmin 4. If you're excited for Pikmin 4, make sure to drop a like and subscribe because that's all I basically talk about on this channel. Now let's get started. Parasite Pikmin are arguably the most highly predicted new Pikmin type by fans. This is probably due to the fact that we've already seen leaked concept art from an official Nintendo Gaming Seminar book that shows Parasite Pikmin. Or at least, what could have been Parasite Pikmin. And not only that, we've also seen an iteration of Parasite Pikmin back in Pikmin 2, which I'll go over later on in the video. As far as what these new Pikmin types could possibly do in the game, it seems pretty straightforward, right? They would basically take over or mind control any enemy they come in contact with, so you'd be able to roam around the map as a Bulborb or something. So now that I've established what Parasite Pikmin are, now let's get into the two main scenarios I believe Parasite Pikmin could show up in Pikmin 4. Scenario number 1, Parasite Pikmin appear in Pikmin 4, but only in night mode. Now I know that sounds weird because I would want a new Pikmin type to be a part of my main Pikmin group, right? To be able to interact with them. But you wouldn't be able to do that if Parasite Pikmin were exclusive to night mode. But if you think about the sheer utility of Parasite Pikmin, that would overpower your entire squad. I mean, people were already complaining about Ochi and the Ice Pikmin basically making Blue Pikmin useless. Now imagine a Pikmin that could just take over the minds of big enemies, small enemies. I don't know how Nintendo would be able to balance that along the other 20 Pikmin types you already have. So that's one con of Parasite Pikmin only being in night mode. But I guess a pro would be that it balances the game out, right? Another piece of evidence that I believe supports the theory that if we do get a new Pikmin type, they would be alone during the night mode, is because in the trailer, we see that the Onion and our captains shoot up into the sky and leave behind 3 captains. One can only assume that they're leaving them behind to face off the creatures in the night mode, or at least deal with them. And those captains might need some help, right? Unless we're only going to play as the captains, we'd have to get a new Pikmin type, and I feel like a Pikmin type that could basically mind control these Bulborbs would be pretty helpful. The other way Parasite Pikmin could appear in this game is in the return of Boldman. For those of you who don't know, Boldman were little mini Bulborbs that were taken over by Pikmin, and now they acted as a sort of Pikmin in your squad. These were exclusive to caves in Pikmin 2, you couldn't go out into the main areas with them, but it made sense because, once again, that would be pretty overpowered. They had the strength of basically every Pikmin. They could be immune to electricity, water, fire. That already sounds OP, right? So that's why they were just in caves. But man, I appreciated every second I had with these guys, and if I could just have them back in one cave in Pikmin 4, I'd be so happy. Or maybe if Boldman do come back in Pikmin 4, they're not limited to caves only, because if they came back during just the night mode, then we wouldn't have to worry about our squad being overpowered because the Boldman are our entire squad. Boldman would also make it so that Nintendo doesn't have to create a whole new gameplay mechanic for their game like Super Mario Odyssey and that capturing mechanic. It would just make it so that, boom, you just have your Boldman, that's it. We don't have to actually develop a whole new system where your Pikmin could infect any enemy or specific enemies. That seems a bit more complicated. And what's more simple than a Boldman? So those are my Parasite Pikmin theories. Do you agree or disagree with them? Make sure to comment down below your theories on Pikmin 4 and whether you believe these guys are going to show up in it. If not, what new Pikmin types do you think are going to show up in the game? Thanks again for watching, everyone.